What's up? Welcome to Brothers Forge Gaming. Here with me, Mr. C. This is Madden 26 Superstar Mode. And that's right, I finally made starting QB, as it says right there. My first NFL start moment. I've always dreamed about, I got to stay focused. This is only the beginning. As we go through this, get into these games. I've had trouble adjusting. The gameplay is a little different this year than previous years. I think I'm starting to come around to it. So we'll see how I can do, as it's the first time to get my full game in, not just coming in for moments. Let's see if I can string together a win for my first start in the NFL.
Athletes grow up seeing their favorite players in commercials and ads. That makes it an exciting opportunity when they're asked if they'd like to become the face of a company as well.
Hey, what's up, DOA? I'm already there. Yeah. What's up? Well, not much, man. I made starting QB, so I'm going to see if I can keep the job. Checking out Superstar Mode. So one thing I was going to say is that we've been taking a look at the different years of Madden, right? Actually, this just showed up the other day. This one is fun. I popped it in to check it out. Yes, thanks. And this is very interesting. If you have Madden 07 on PS3, that's it. That's one to take a look at. But we've been looking at some of these different features and looking at we looked at this mode and franchise mode on our last stream. And while franchise mode is good, they've taken kind of that single player role out of it. Even if you just run the offense or whatever, it's more like coach mode or owner mode when you run the franchise in this game in Madden 26. And this is almost like I was talking about it, Madden 15, 14, 16, somewhere in there. I'm on the G-Man, dude. Uh, they allowed you to kind of pick just the one player and just run that. So it really cool how they did that with the game flow and everything. Much better for this particular thing that I'm looking for. But if you want to play the single player kind of story mode, that's what the superstar mode is. It's a little different, as you saw there as well. There's some other stuff you have to do, and this other thing here. This other thing here, you have to do this training, and I'm not doing it. You can't sim it as far as I can tell, so I'm missing out every week on whatever it is I'm getting from not doing that. And then there's these sphere of influence things, as you can see here, that this is affecting. So as you can see, my teammates are going down. So I don't know how successful I'm going to be able to be without doing all that stuff. That's my only really concern for this mode, really, is that how much are you advancing, and then, um, you know, and then they kind of hide this boosts here. You got to go to change gear, which makes no sense really, and then you can go to these boosts. I have a couple of these. You can buy these in the store as well for either you earn currency or you can buy the Madden bucks. And unfortunately, if you use one, he's actually used two of these and then like signed off. The timer goes when you're offline, so that kind of is lame that it does that. Especially because these are not cheap to buy. I don't even have enough coins to buy one of these, and I wasted two. So you get it for an hour. So we're gonna pop that boost, and we're gonna go right into this. Oops, right into play the game. Yeah, we're gonna skip that. So again, this might be one of those things where if you play it long enough, you might digress too much by not doing all that other stuff. And again, not what I'm after in a franchise mode. But this happened to be free to play this weekend, so I wanted to take a look. We're taking a look at the newest Madden, and we're going backwards and taking a look at a lot of the older ones as well.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Silicon Valley, and with a foghorn sounding behind us, that can only mean one thing, and that is it's time for football at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the San Francisco 49ers.
Please welcome your 2026 San Francisco.
On the visiting sideline, their head coach. His guys ready to get this one going. Opposite him, the Niners' Kyle Shanahan. His guys ready to feed off the energy in this building as they try to win one in front of the home crowd.
So with only 3 weeks of the preseason now, is week 1 of the NFL kind of like the 4th preseason game or the 3rd preseason game? Or are they ready to go? They're dialed up, ready to go. You got to win that first game. I don't know. But that's right. We're already moved on to the next season, 2026.
And following that punt, which turned out as well as it possibly could have, this offense has 99 yards to go to the other end zone.
Oh, come on.
Frothing at the mouth with a chance to get points themselves. If they tackle a runner in the end zone, safety. And if there's a holding call in the end zone, that's also a safety as well. So either way you decide to go on offense, you've got to be careful.
They're going to start out my first drive on the 1-yard line. This is a joke.
Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scatterbury. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Oh, good. Look at all those injuries. Multiple weeks.
To see week 1, Charles. They were hoping to see key acquisitions, some bright spots. Instead, we're talking about injuries, preseason injuries that have guys missing here in this one.
And even in today's football, where everyone does their best to try and have their starters ready for week 1, guys still have to practice.
There it is.
Still have to train, and injuries do crop up. You're exactly right about that, though, Brandon. None of the people supporting this team want to see that graphic on the screen at the start of this game. A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
I guess I'll try to escape.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the
Oh,
first
great.
down.
Why you got to do that to me, man?
They'll look to throw here.
Oh, hang on to it, baby.
It's a rookie from Clemson. And he will have a Giants first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
One down, only about 500 more to go this season. He would certainly welcome most of his passes this year going as well as that. Now that the first one is over, time to settle into a groove and begin the long journey towards Week 18 and hopefully the playoffs.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line.
Talking about the playoffs already. Jeez.
That's another Giants first down. It's a gain of 17 yards.
Straight ahead.
Oh, get through.
And a good job of just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3. Second down coming up.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Right back to Tracy. Oh, what a move.
Nice, man. I didn't even see none of it, so I don't even know what happened.
10 yards, good for a Giant first down.
I finally made starting QB, so
I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
what? Oh, wow, I didn't know you guys were much there. Yeah, like in the last stream, we kind of I might have thrown that away. It was pretty rough going. We did the superstar mode and I couldn't even pass the ball. Half the time my receivers would disappear. The plays get all wonky. Yeah. But at least this time, oh, sweet, dude, $75. Oh, you're saying the actual thing. Yeah, I can't imagine. Two of my least favorite all-time teams. See it, that thing disappeared. Did you see that? So they have all these crazy things they do to you in this year.
One incompletion, 2 incompletion, they're going for more.
As if it's not hard enough to be a rookie quarterback or a second-year man just starting. What am I supposed to do with that? I don't know which routes these guys are running. Call a timeout? I mean, I don't know where the hell these guys are going. Oh, he picks that somehow. Give me a break. Some garbage.
26-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but
get out of here. Get out of here. That's some nonsense. That wasn't a bad pass.
The coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball, but remember, second year, as you noted, on the
They've made passing so tough in this. It's on. What's up, Caleb?
Threw the interception the last time
It's
out, his
on
first drive
all
of the season
pro
here in the opening
simulation,
week.
and it's
so now
tough.
he's got to try to erase that memory and move on here. 1st and 10.
I wouldn't even say that was necessarily a bad throw. He was open in a minute. These guys close so fast on the ball. It's insane.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
And then, like, right there, he looked open. If I would have gunned it, the guy would have blocked it over the middle, so I kind of had to lob it, and then that guy closes so fast. Not even cool.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. He'll drop to throw. Pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson.
And the guy I wanted to throw to, his icon disappeared. What the hell?
Taken down at the 27.
It's like they want me to fail.
Here's 3rd down. They'll set up to throw. Able to find the
Nice.
open man. That's complete.
It's like I got a dink and dunk like crazy in this game.
They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
Like any open receiver seems to be covered at any given time.
Tracy gonna get it on
Get outside.
down.
There you go. Get that block. Yeah, break it up. Why would you go on the outside of the block?
And he's finally taken down.
Seriously.
It's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
What are you going to buy with that 75? What game are you going to buy with that? That's a high value right there. It's inbox.
Football, and we're ready to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Johnson? Maybe we'll see Johnson. I'm looking at Johnson over there. Looks what Fred Warner does. He's
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw.
yeah, there it is.
He'll get that to his tight end.
There you go.
Johnson.
Genesis inbox.
He's
That's what I'm
gonna get
talking
this one
about.
down to the edge of the red zone. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
I'm surprised that corner didn't jump up and pick that off.
Chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
That's not bad.
On to give, it's Tracy.
Man needed to block a little more on the outside.
For a pickup of 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Well, Charles Davis said right there, that's a strong pickup, so you might as well do it. He's telling you to do it. Really?
And they're going to lose some on this play. Being
Oh,
knocked
man.
back to the 18.
So I don't even get the options to audible till I have a like an 8 with my head court offensive coordinator or whatever.
I
think I'm at a 5.
So are you saying
Oh, wow.
the myth has been shattered? That all of them are not just cover corners. Some of them actually will stick their nose in and tackle when necessary.
Catch
That's
it.
what we just saw, isn't it?
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
How about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed.
Yeah. We kicked the field goal at least. Tie it up. Cool. That's another thing. I'm glad they don't make me kick.
And after the field goal last time,
Hey, we're right back up
here.
there.
At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
2nd and 9 now from the 21. Back to throw here.
There's just no good option.
Complete to his running back.
1 yard.
Call it a gain of a yard.
And get out of here, 54.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you.
God dang it.
You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right.
Oh, they're covering my running back.
He's going to lead
Damn
this
it.
for his running back. It's complete. And he'll wind up losing yardage here. Back at
3 and
the
out. Look at that.
21-yard line.
Ugh. Crusher. One thing I was going to say about this mode as well. So if you're doing franchise mode, it doesn't especially if you're just doing the play like certain moments or playing offense or just defense or whatever, the announcing doesn't keep up with it. So it's very quiet. There's not a lot of play-by-play. This mode does a better job of that, keeping up with what's actually happening in the football game.
Drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones.
We got the ball right back to us.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Oof. Oh, they were so covered. Wow. Okay, I really just, these plays aren't my favorite either. I'm just gonna hit him with a blast. Maybe they won't see that coming.
Wasn't a fumble, really. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Yeah, I can't audible here, and that guy's just sitting there. I don't know if I can even call any receivers in motion.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Every time? Really?
They'll set up a throw.
Oh, that's a pick. Oh, wow. Dang. Well, we might get the ball back. 2 picks. No touchdowns. These Niners are just too good.
Quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. And he's had his struggles here early with a couple of interceptions as he'll try to refocus with a 1st and 10 to start this drive.
So they got a touchdown. I don't even get any deep goes. Guess right here. The only way I can get somebody to go deep.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
There to go. We'll take a penalty if I got to.
Lines up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield.
And Bernardo, take that.
Well, obviously they never want to see penalties on that defense, but this one a little bit more significant there on the downfield pass play.
And coaches preach it all the time. You can't put yourself in that kind of position if you're the defender. You've got to stay in a spot far downfield where you can play the ball without creating extra contact.
He's going to try and go deep again.
Nice. Got him. That's how you do it.
There just before halftime. 43 yards.
And the Giants first down.
Little wobbly. Not as tight as you want to see, but Neighbors coming in. Yes.
And this is how you answer a touchdown the other end. You come out throwing to start your own drive.
That's right.
Not just throwing, but pushing it down the field.
Chucking.
And they come up with a big play as they try to answer back with a score of their own.
Green Day out there? All right. I don't like this mountain movement.
Now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Back to throw.
Get it in. Yes.
Touchdown Giants. Rondale Robinson. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Well, there you go, Charles. His first touchdown pass of the new season.
Well, let's just go back to his rookie year because he's able to get his feet wet, right? Get a little bit of experience. Now I think here in year 2, the game will slow down for him, and we'll see his true talents come out.
I didn't hear about that. It's a funny one, though. I did that with Gold Bond one time. It wasn't fun. Don't ever take a dare to do that.
Giants offense set to begin this third quarter. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles,
Football.
the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so
That's
we
true.
don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football.
It's one of my favorites. Win one for the Gipper. Good one, CD. He's been saying that a minute.
They'll start with a run by Tracy. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 30.
That's another really cool feature in this game, the wear and tear effect.
That might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack.
What is Sub-Zero's favorite windy item called from? Not the Toasty. Oh wait, that'd be Quiznos and Scorpion or something. I don't like this play at all. No. Okay, R1's getting open. There it is.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
And it showed you the damage, what it did to his stats. Big damage. You need to get him out of there. It's hurting.
And held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about when they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going.
He's still in there.
And once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Oof. Surprised he didn't cough that up. He's got whacked, dude. Sorry, bro. This tight end play right here works pretty good. If Johnson peels off, okay. God dang it, stop that. Sometimes he'll shake off. Yeah, there it is. You hit him right in the middle. It's pretty hard for them to cover. That's like a good play to go to.
Tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 24-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
But if that other guy would have sank in, it could be an easy pick. I can see that going the wrong way pretty fast.
And that's well executed there on third down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he's got it.
Did he catch that?
Complete. A gain of 8 there on the play. And they'll be left with second and a couple.
At the 16-yard line.
Oh, it's not letting me change. Oh, there it is. I like to go this view if I'm handing off. Let's check this out.
On the ground,
Get it.
Tracy. They'll get
There you go.
as the drive continues. It's a first down.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. A lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
Oh, that fullback is just not blocking.
There, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
That was a really nice play, able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free, and make the hit on the runner.
Normally I'd be able to hit that X-Man, but this defense is something else. Oh, you're kidding me. And he almost popped it up.
Pretty play there, got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on third down. He'll look to throw.
See, that's shit because that guy was able to break and cover. He was covering the deep man, and he somehow, as soon as I threw it, knew I threw it and came back and covered that play. And he didn't even catch it.
And now, since it's fourth down, that should set up a field.
It's just tough, dude. It's not easy. I mean, and playing on pro, it might be easier, but it might be too easy. So this has been fun trying to win these games, especially as a rookie or first year man on the field. Damn. Well, we got a field goal, and they got a touchdown. It's like bringing a knife to a gunfight. We just can't win that shootout. Let's go, neighbors. You got me. Oh, I didn't throw that enough. Stretch him out.
That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave. So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
He has Hyatt over the middle. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This will be 3rd and 5. Caught along the left side by Hyatt. And he will have a Giants first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here's Tracy. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Get it.
Very little running room there.
Not bad.
A couple up to the 49.
If I should go one more run.
Not a whole lot of room to operate
The
there.
draw.
No, not at all. They did a really nice
I don't love
job
it.
standing
Let's go
in
here.
proper places and not allowing
Hit the
any
sail.
lanes to open up.
Of course they're going to do that to me. Golly.
They'll drop to throw.
Hit the yards after the catch. There you go. That, yeah.
Tackle helps lead to a first down gain. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
I'm not sure that
Stretch
was
him out.
necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
Block it.
First down, here's
Yes.
Scatterby.
We go.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line.
Hell yeah.
Crossing over out of bounds. He'll get 15 and a Giants
We must be in
first
San
down.
Fran. They're booing the hell out of us. I want neighbors in the zone, but I just don't think they're going to let me have it.
They're gonna look
Maybe,
to
you know.
throw.
Nice
They'll check
dip,
this
dude.
one down to Scatterby.
I'll check it down. Check down Charlie all day. Let's go. I got 2 picks, but don't worry about it. Don't show those on there. I can only hit the check down, man.
1st and goal, New York.
Only way to
I
get
mean,
the
a
lead
field goal
here,
ain't going to
of
win
course,
it,
with
and
a
I'm running the
touchdown.
clock down
And
big
that's what
time
they're
right
gunning
now.
for on 1st and goal.
I really just need it. I don't want to leave them too much time, but there it is.
This Williams.
Get it.
And he just danced away from that one defender on his way to a gain of about 7 yards.
That's good hard running right there on 1st and goal. That gets him down to the 2 and puts a lot more pressure on that defense.
I don't know if I'm getting this in here.
They're going to go with it.
Go, fullback. Oh, my gosh. He was so close.
Halfway there, down to the 1-yard line.
I need the X play.
Big play, if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. Scatterby will take it in for the Giants touchdown.
And this is the time of game where offensive lines can really dictate a team's fortunes. It's been a tough battle. They've been out there for a long time. But this was a question of who can wear down who. And that's excellent work to put a long drive together and finish it with the touchdown
Not
run
too much
to
time
take
I
the
left with
lead.
him. I didn't want to shoot myself in the foot and not score, right? Yeah, I'm kind of starting to get the hang of this flow a little bit. It's still tough, and I am liking the All-Pro Sim. It's a good challenge. Look at that. Scored a touchdown in like a minute.
This is only week 1 of the season, folks. Get strapped in as they come up here 1st and 10.
They're going to be covering me deep. That's all right. I'm going to hit them. I mean, Favors might see single coverage over there. We'll see Slayton over the middle. I'm looking at Neighbors. That guy's playing him really close, trying to check him down.
Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. It's
Yes.
inside the 25.
Let's get that timeout.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game.
This is tough because they just don't give me a lot of great plays. This is a tough spot on the field. Field goal isn't going to win it for me. Get low.
2 timeouts still available in this final
I don't
minute.
love this play.
It's 1st and 10 now. They'll look to throw. And this ball incomplete.
Come on, dude.
Look very much to be a catch.
That was what you wanted.
Hang on. Second down coming up. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
But to your point, it was a nice job of knocking
I got time. I don't have to go for the end zone.
Right.
I got
take those chances.
2 timeouts.
That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
Has it to Hyatt.
Not what I wanted.
Hang on a second here, because on that last play,
oh, they're going to steal my timeout.
Shaken up. While the medical staff checks on him, we'll step aside in this Week 1 contest. Well, this one's had a season's worth.
Damn it! I think I just picked the same play.
And it's still Week 1. Here's third down now.
Get the first. Get out of bounds. Nope. Saved by another injury timeout. Woo! This is coming down to it. I got 4 plays. All got to go to the end zone. Well, actually, I could take one to the.
Come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
But man, this is fucking intense right now. Quick slants. I could hit a guy to the outside. Neighbors across the middle is risky unless that guy sinks. Fuck.
Caught on a slant.
All right.
Right there, he rose to the occasion late in a close
I could even
game.
run.
It's something he thought about, dreamed about, and worked on throughout his career. Because in these types of situations, he wasn't going to allow extra coverage to keep him from getting the football.
I don't know how to clock it, though, and I have no timeouts, so... That was spacing. Maybe this guy will... Oh, that would have been a cool thing to see. Who is this guy? Is that R1? I'm kind of confused. I got R1 to the right. I'm liking X and square. Let's see what happens. I mean, triangle. Go. Run it in. Oh, that was too far behind the thing. Shit, how do I run it out? Injury timeout. Saved by the bell. Is it going to get a runoff?
Now we've got a giant player here.
Oh, my goodness.
This crowd taking the lead here in the final seconds.
So many injury timeouts saving my ass. Do it. Gotta get lucky sometimes. You know, and I'm not the best Madden player. Playing on All Pro is sometimes a little, like I'll play All Pro Arcade and it's a little too easy. Whereas playing on Sim has been a challenge, especially with a new quarterback. It's just challenging enough. Like, it's almost too hard.
Charles, a heartbreaking way to lose this game.
But if you stick with it.
For that final play, had a decent look toward the end zone, but ultimately picked off, and that's your ball game.
Yeah, they gave themselves a great opportunity, didn't they? They'll replay that snap over and over. But sometimes you just have to give credit to the other side. Defense stood up in the final moment and came through with the interception.
So for the
Level
Giants,
17.
It wasn't always pretty, but they do eke out the Week 1 victory here by a field goal. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Big D to take on the Cowboys.
Let's go. Let's go to Big D. We're on the road again. That was pretty cool, man. So, like I said, if you're looking to play a franchise, like an old Madden franchise, this isn't probably gonna fulfill your needs, your desires that you maybe once had. Like if you're like me, I played a lot of Madden in the PS2 era, right? 64, like really 16-bit. I played more Tech Mobile, then like 64, PS1, PS2 era, a lot of Madden then. And then I kind of really didn't play What's Up Show too much Madden until recently, like maybe 2020. I think I picked it back up again on PS4. So I missed like all of that chunk between like late PS2 and late PS3, early PS4 stuff. So there's a good, 15 years of Madden that I really didn't play. And I've been going back and playing that and having a good time. But I also wanted to take a look at this like newer Madden game. I'm a huge fan of RPGs. I really love character development, leveling, gear. That's what drives me. Loot, of course, drives me to want to play these RPGs, and is just like that, the grind, right? Putting in the work and getting the results. It's just like kind of how I am, I guess. And anyway, I'm looking for that in these Madden games. And if you're more or less wanting to do, it's almost like you're doing an RPG. You could pick a few of the different players we went over that. I think it's a quarterback, wide receiver, cornerback, running back. There's only like 5 or 6 positions you can pick in this one, which is sort of limited to previous years. But it covers most of the major positions that you're going to want to do. I don't think there was a D lineman though. That's kind of, it's more like the star positions. Get right into this game. Okay, so right here you can see the modifiers as well. So they have trouble blocking and play art, so that it can be messed up. Opposing team has increased hit power, awareness, and play recognition. So I'm already going up against a tougher enemy here, and that's the kind of way I look at these as well. Is like the raid boss or whatever you're going up against with your team. You've got these damage modifiers on there, and you got to find a way to overcome the challenge. So not only is it already challenging because the level of play and stuff, and just trying to learn the new. It's a lot different this year than previous years that I remember. Or, I usually play Ultimate Team, so I get these really ridiculously good teams that can just do whatever. And so now I'm playing with basically a brand new character. I'm a level 1 knight going up against a frickin' raid boss by myself. It's not easy. Get into this. Yeah, skip your training.
West of downtown Dallas, one of the league's grand settings, AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, 2 teams ready to square off. It's the New York Giants and the Dallas Cowboys.
Well, I'll answer that in a second. I'm not all the way done with that yet.
This guy's coming off a road victory in their opener a week ago, looking to make it 2 in a row before heading home. On the Cowboys side, it's head coach Brian.
To answer your question, Shode, I have a few years to go. I really want to do 2009. It's got a lot of stuff in it, and I need a good like 2.5, probably 3 hours to play that one, and I'm stuck right there right now to be able to go back to 2, 8, and 7. So we're almost there going back, and then I need to play 15, 16, and 17 on the PS3. But what I have done so far, if you're looking for probably the best of like everything, 2012 on the PS3 is really good. I've heard it's really good on the PS2 as well. So you pick or choose which one you want there. If you want some like newer features and stuff, play it on the PS3. If you want that more classic Madden feel, go with the PS2. And then there's a couple outliers in there as well. So 13 is the only game not on any other system. Like it's only on the generation, like the PS3 generation. It's probably on Xbox and Wii as well, but like it's not on PS2 and it's not on PS4. That's the only year of Madden, so that kind of makes it an outlier. And then Madden 25 or 14 is probably the one I would say play on the PS3. It so far has been that one. 12 and 15. I'm having high hopes for 9. We'll see once we get into the gameplay on that. And then I did play this one real quickly. 2007, and this, so from 9 to 7, like it's a big jump backwards, but this was fun. Like this had some really cool features on it. But I think once we go back before 2009, it's gonna be a little rough. You may want to play it on the previous generation systems. It was super clunky and just really awkward. Like you were always stuck in this view, so when you're trying to pass, you can't. It's super hard to see your receivers. There it is. Yeah.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
That was solid.
It's a gain of 16 and very quickly a first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run.
Go deep or hit Robinson, maybe Johnson.
Now they'll set up to throw.
Held on to it too long. I felt the heat. Damn.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
He'll look deep here for Neighbors.
Oh, come on, Neighbors. You had that.
Blake Neighbors, the the intended
And
receiver.
sack.
Now
Yeah.
it's going to be third down.
I was waiting for that play to develop, man. So I'm going to have to try to hit Neighbors like my only option. I kind of picked a bad play here. We'll see.
Here
He's
comes
all
the
over me.
blitz as he looks to throw.
Get it. Oh, he knocked it down.
Complete on third down.
It's got the sauce.
His passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
Right in the face. Okay. Yeah, those are some good years. So 08 is the last year you can get on GameCube. And that's what I'm trying to get. And then 09 on OG Xbox. So those are 2 Maddens, if you have them or you see them, to grab. Because it's always like the last year. This is the newest one, right?
The Giants offense ready to see the football for the second time. They'll start with
This
the
is
football
26. It's free to play
already
this
in the red
weekend.
zone.
So I
Big
had to take advantage of
opportunity
that.
here on 1st and 10.
So they didn't get anything. I'm going to hit him with some play action if they give it to me. I don't like the comebacks. Well, I guess I'll go with the snag. Oh shit, we must have picked it off. This was probably a bad play to run. I never know where the down is. Look at that. It changes the play art on you because it's one of those fucked up things they do. I'm going to have to probably throw a look at that.
On the bootleg.
Hit him.
Look to throw.
Get that shit in there. Oh. Oh.
And the Giants are looking at a 1st and goal.
It's all right.
That takes it all the way down to the 2.
Had a bit of frog in there. They're doing a lot of things right with this Madden, and
This
this
is
was
a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running.
things I discovered in my research. Because I had played this before. I played Ultimate Team, though. They gave me a free-to-play weekend. I played a little bit of it. But it didn't seem that much different from 25, so I just kind of moved on from it.
Here's a run with their tight end.
But since I've been going back and playing a lot of these Maddens,
Not gonna get in.
are you serious?
Him up short.
I'm really kind of understanding what I'm looking for in a game, and I'm trying to find it in this one. And they've done. I thought I picked a running play. Huh? That's fucked up. Scattaboosh!
Touchdown. G-Man.
G-Man.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coach.
But it did say the stuff I'd read on it said they were trying to improve the best franchise mode in years, which I really feel is more or less for the superstar mode.
The Giants offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. So
I wasn't
Greg,
that
this
impressed
was
with the
not
franchise
a Christmas
mode.
gift in May when the schedule maker said, "Hi, your season's going to start with back-to-back road games. However, win the first. If you can win here and then head home 2-0, man, this season takes on a very different tone."
Oh, there's no question.
Oh, what?
Mike,
Dang it, I can never tell where I'm at on the field. Oh, this is bad.
Play the away games early in the season. We're fresh. We're not beat up. We don't have a roster
Oh,
that's
shit.
depleted. Get
Damn.
a lot of new guys into it. When you get into the meat of the season, middle to back end, there's a lot of new guys playing for the first time. Practices are a little shorter. Travels.
Dang
a
it,
little
it's not
harder.
showing me the
Feeling is
receivers.
good. So if they can somehow get 2 early road wins here, knowing that
No.
there's a
Oh,
lot of home
wow.
games as the season
Lucky.
unfolds, I actually think they could be doing themselves a favor.
3rd and 2. Here we go.
They have used a lot of the same dialogue pool since, far as I can remember, since Godden and Davis have been doing it. But what I do like about this year is they're offering multiple announcers. So I think there's like 3 sets of announcers.
And it looked at first like that opening was going to close up on him, didn't it, Mike? I mean, really nice job there by the back. Patient and quickness, kind of all at the same time.
I don't like
to
it.
find that hole, and he's able to get through to keep this drive alive.
Wow, they beat us down in the backfield.
Couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line.
Flanker dig.
We saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
Probably going to have to go for Slayton here. Unless R1 pops open. Kind of. Damn it.
That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. And he'll get only a yard before he's out of bounds, and that's going to set up a 3rd down.
This is probably not a great play to run here, but I might hit R1. across the middle. Oh, they're coming hard.
He'll throw it. Oh, he couldn't set his feet.
Block it.
Completes it anyway. And he is out of bounds.
There you go. Oh, no. That would suck if I got injured. Your career is over, kid. Sorry, career-ending turf toe injury.
We'll step aside.
I wish, dude. So one of the things with Collinsworth is he came in, want to say, oh, geez, maybe 10, 11, and was only there until I think like 16. So one of the big differences between Madden 16 and 17 is that you get Collinsworth and gosh, what's his other name? Jim Nance, I think. So you get two really great announcers in that year. But if you go to 17, which is basically the same game, this is on the PS4. I haven't played the ones on PS3 yet. I'm assuming it'd be the same announcers. But anyway, that's for me. If I were to do a franchise, it would be on 16 over 17 for that very reason. Just the announcers right there. Other than that, the gameplay felt pretty similar.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Neighbors and favors. Neighbor favors. You got any neighbors with you friend? What is it? Neighbors with benefits? No, I don't know what I'm talking about. Oh shoot, I better snag it. Oh, that's a pick. Oh, go! Oh my gosh.
And to be taken down with the first down.
I can't believe I got that in there.
Will run out on this opening quarter.
Look at those. They did some pretty good. Wow, look at that collision. His neck's all cracking back.
Giants football here to begin the second quarter.
Pass rush.
They've got it with 1st and 10.
Collinsworth is definitely one of my top non-Madden announcers. I think Michaels and Madden were the all-time best. Summerall and Madden were pretty damn good.
And he will get into the end zone. Tyrone Tracy.
Here we go.
New York. That his first touchdown of the new year.
You just don't see it.
And I like Aikman. I think Aikman does a good job on there. Romo's pretty funny.
Giants offense ready.
I wouldn't mind them getting some of those guys on here.
Their lead sits at 14.
Joe Buck. I think Joe Buck was on a game, but it might have been an ESPN game. Whoa, I got the ball back? What the hell just happened? Dallas just not doing too good. Get in there, yes.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 6.
But the continuity in the superstar mode with the play-by-play and the game call is better than in the franchise mode. And I could be wrong about that. Like, I was just playing the moments. So it's possible if you play the full game in franchise mode, you're going to get the fluid commentary.
There's all this conversation about the value of the run game.
Yes, I think that's who ran together on. Well, that's on Fox,
though, right? It's not necessarily how many yards they run for. It's how many big plays do they generate on the ground.
Why don't you just go straight up the hole, bro?
On the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Run another run. I mean, we're up 2 scores. There's no reason to pass the ball.
On the ground, it's right back to Tracy. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3
I guess there's a reason to pass the ball.
So Von Revel there to make the play. 3rd and 5.
What? That is not the play I called. Come on. Stop doing that to me.
Back to throw.
Oh, bummer.
Incomplete contact, but no flags.
Give me the flag.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to
catch the ball. Yeah, I got you. Thanks, jerk. Might have just opened the door for him to get back into this thing. No? All right.
Now they get set to take over once more. Going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage.
Not really. I'm happy with where we're at. I don't want to cause a turnover. Oh, man, they got to stop doing this to me.
Back to throw here to begin the drive.
Had to wait for that coverage to get dipped. No.
And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
Show me the right. Oh my God, I don't even know what the play is.
They'll look to throw here.
Oh, thank you for knocking that down. Woo! Save me an interception right there.
Completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike. You have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Pass pulled in by Tracy. And
God dang.
Gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down.
Give or take half my passes. That is terrible. That is not the play. Oh, wow. Okay. He's playing off my guy. Get him.
And this is going to be incomplete.
Really?
Great work there, making things difficult.
Come on.
It'll set up a fourth down.
Should catch that ball.
Best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us?
Yeah, shut up. That's what they tell us. What were we watching last night? Heartbreak Kid with Ben Stiller. We watched about half of that. It's just a crazy movie if you haven't seen it.
They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10.
I didn't remember I'd watched it, but I'm pretty sure it seemed familiar after we were watching it for a little bit. We might finish that up tonight. Oh man, he doesn't like that play. Oh well, get there, block his ass. Yeah.
For Tracy. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to
Oh.
I
thought I'd try to take off on that, and that guy was all over me. Holy shit.
Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Yeah. Oh, so we at.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10.
Go.
That pass is going to pick up 4. And
I know. I can't get there.
A bit of a quick
Yeah, with
here.
Ben
What
Stiller.
you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense
His dad's
can't
in that one,
react
too.
quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But
We were talking about Seinfeld the other day.
and they end up holding
Sure enough, we watch a
just
movie with
short
Jerry
gain.
Stiller in it. What the hell play am I running, guys? I don't remember. This sucks, dude. All right, keep coming at me. Oh. The Heartbreak Kid. It's got some crazy shit in it. You got to check it out if you haven't seen it. It's pretty funny. Carlos Mencia plays a pretty funny kind of like dirtbag guy. There's just this one part in the kind of beginning. Well, no, maybe like the middle with him. Like, cracked me up.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third
Yes,
down.
I enjoyed Ben Stiller a lot. And it has Danny McBride in it as well. I didn't get far enough in it to see if he had another part, but it's got some other recognizable characters in it as well. It's too good, man. All right, I don't know if I can hit Robinson. Yeah. Damn, they're all over me.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
When did Dallas get 7? That's not good.
The wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
When is it going to stop messing with my play? It is not my play.
They'll look to throw yet again. He's got his man. That's Neighbors. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march
There's
the
a
ball
run
downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a...
Get there. Nice burst, bro. Stiff arm. Hit it.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
This Scatabo guy has been good for me. Decent runner. I don't know how he is in the real NFL.
first down.
He's got slick moves.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside.
So good, dude. Orderly.
In the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
We watched Happy Gilmore 2 a couple months back. It's pretty funny. A lot of fan service, but it almost felt unnecessary, but it was still funny to see. All right, 2nd and 5.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 5. A run to start the fourth quarter.
Yes.
And here's Tracy.
Oh!
The elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up 1st and goal.
Yeah. Made me want Subway hecka bad, and I don't like Subway anymore. I used to love it.
Fourth quarter, you find
I don't know, that's something with it. It's okay.
It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground?
But they had some Subway Happy Gilmore 2 swag stuff I wanted to get.
This lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance.
And he's
did he get it? Did he get it?
Tyrone Tracy.
I eat 3 a day to help keep me strong.
Second touchdown of the afternoon.
Meaty, juicy, cold cut combo.
In the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Talk about a hole in one.
Might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Yeah, right. How fun would that be? It would just shatter into pieces and not actually go anywhere. If you could even get it to set on the tee in the first place.
Their next possession, and it would appear they are on their way to a 2-0 start.
And you think even with like some kind of crazy jumbo tee, it would just fall to pieces.
In this fourth quarter.
Oh man. That makes me laugh right there. See, these are goal line. Oh no, I want that one. Just gonna nail. I'm just gonna run the air out of this ball.
Now,
yeah.
Tracy looking to run. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one.
Get some.
They stop him for no gain.
All right.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line.
I'm gonna hit him again.
Most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped.
They're waiting for it. Wear and tear. Look at that. So
up to the task. They stop him for no gain yet again, and now it's 3rd down.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground.
I don't know where to throw the ball.
Remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
I mean, we're up 2 scores. We could be down up 1 score right after this.
Giants offense getting those helmets back on, ready to.
They got their timeouts, but that's okay.
Kneel downs to do it here. Defensively, they do still have those 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point.
So getting the hang of it a little bit. So they've really changed it to, I feel like, a more of a big play to a percentages, and that could be because I'm playing on simulation instead of arcade.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
No reason to pass right here. And again, it's even though I know I'm running, it's going to tell me I'm passing. Wonder how long it's going to do that to me for.
He'll get it again. Just pushing guys this away as he takes this forward for a gain of 7. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third
big
down.
play.
Pick this one up on the ground. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controls the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up fourth down.
Okay, they're going to have me go for it, huh? Well, let's go. Let's give the fullback, dude. You got to be able to pick up 2 yards.
Oh, and now movement up front, trying to get the defense to jump.
I do that every time. I should just never fake snap. I don't actually know if it does anything. If it eventually, like, if you just go on one every time, is the defense just teeing off on you? I need to actually look that up. It doesn't really say. Probably punting now. Field goal.
A
got
road
this.
win here for the Giants. They get the victory here, away from home.
Let's go one more.
Their early season record to 2-0.
Yeah, it's about a half hour a game, so that's not bad. Let's do one more. I'm probably not going to use my XP boost just because if I only play one game and I only have one left. We got time for one more, guys. Hope you had a good day. It was a fun day for us. My daughter's birthday party. We had a good time doing that. Yeah, no. Yeah, let's advance the week. I did get another XP booster. I gotta check out the gameplay on this time. Let's go. I got some skill points. Let's take a look at that. I might be able to get one. I'm almost thinking I need some more. I wonder how much this would cost. Throw under pressure would cost me 1, 2. I mean, I seem to be under pressure a lot. I feel like that might be a good one to get right there, especially for 3 points. Just unlocked something too. So you get abilities, which is cool too. So I don't know where I would put that. Arm talent, deep deadeye. I need to unlock more. Mid deadeye. I wonder if it's in here. No. Okay. Well, that's all right. Once again, it's totally a freaking RPG. You get a loadout. You get all this stuff you can customize. Let's check out what this says. But again, there's some stuff in here that I don't love. Like this stuff is all right.
It's on to a new week for New York.
Like the Rich Eisen.
Next on the schedule are the Rams. They know the blitz is coming. Either the football comes out quick, or it might not at all.
The blitz is coming. Good thing I just upped that throw under pressure. Totally unnecessary. Didn't really do anything. Maybe I answered that wrong. But, I mean, new item unlocked. Sweet. So we're getting things there. The payday. The money ain't enough to really do nothing. The one thing I need is like 45, and I just won't get there. Yeah, let's play. It'd be interesting to see how long you played this, if you got traded or what. How long you get to play for. I think it said 15 years maybe, but that might have been on a different one I played, so. Kind of a cool thing to do because you can play the games faster, and if you're just doing the offense and you're skipping over a lot of this stuff, and you could even probably sim once you got to a point where you felt good with your stats. You could just sim the rest of the game and move on.
Just across the Hudson from downtown Manhattan, we welcome you inside MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Coming up, we've got
a pretty good intro. I like how it shows the different stadiums and stuff. There we go. 64% isn't terrible. Not great. You want that 70%-ish. 1,000 passing yards isn't terrible so far. That might be my career, though. Not just this year. Wow. Oh, great. We're starting out on the 5-yard line again. How cool. Like, this is... Why? It always does this. Like, why am I in this situation all the time?
Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scatterbury. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Don't really like any of these. I forget how to run the option play. I would definitely not do that down in the red zone here.
2nd and 7. Here's a first
Nice
down
cut.
for their running back.
Sweet.
And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. First down, Giants.
So anytime you find yourself in a backed-up situation like this, Mike, there's 2 goals. You want to pick up 2 first downs, and then after that, of course, you want to go down and score. So first objective is complete. Let's see if they can pick up another.
Ooh, we're both 2-0. I just realized that. Oh, he's behind the line.
And here's Tracy
It's all right.
on first down.
Oh, no, he's hurt.
Hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. N'Kobe Dean in on the tackle.
I don't want to hit the ground again. They're not really giving me any options. What, Busta?
25. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll stick with him
Oh,
again.
just get around.
And
Okay.
it'll be a pickup of 3. So
Keep
third
cracking.
down, forthcoming.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
I got Johnson or Hyatt. What? X or triangle, maybe. X is open if he blocks. Nope. Shit. Get past it.
Short one caught by the tight end Johnson.
So close.
And very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
The initial reaction.
So close. All right. We're in a tough spot. We got some room to punt, play some defense, and get back to it. As long as the Rams, they got a field goal.
Ready for their second possession.
Yeah, if they
we've
want to
seen from
blitz.
the start of the season, the change in the kickoff rule, the ball coming out to the 35 instead of the 30. Greg,
They
as
want to
you
blitz.
talk to folks around the league, there's been a little bit of a change
power up.
philosophically in how to approach even when you kick a field goal in the NFL.
Yeah, and I think so much of the initial conversation is how does the kickoff team handle it? Do you pooch it? Do you kick it out the back of the end zone? And I think there's
He had a
gonna be
lane
wide
right there.
array of approach. But maybe the part that doesn't get talked about enough, Mike, is how the new kickoff rule actually changes how you play the game offensively. So think if you have the ball inside the 5-yard line, it's 4th and goal from the 3. In the old days, right? The days
Yeah,
that we
covering
all
the back's
remember, a
good.
touchback following a score, in this case a field goal try. You would kick the ball out of the back of the end zone, hopefully, and it would be a
Let's go,
touchdown,
Slayton.
and you would lose 17 yards. Instead of on a failed 4th down from the 3, your opponent getting the ball to the 3.
Whoa. We're going to have to check the tape on that.
17 yards deeper at the 20, and you would get 3 points as a result. Now, all of a sudden, if you do settle for that field goal, the chances
Nice.
of my opponent now possessing the ball following the kickoff outside of the 30, I lose significant field position.
The fuck is this
idea
guy talking about?
I'm going to go for more touchdowns inside the 5. I'm going to go for more 4th and
He lost me, dude, a long time
situations,
ago.
because even if I fail, I would much rather defend my opponent when they're inside their own 5-yard line than outside of their own 30-yard line, because the difference in 3 points over the course
Smashed.
is not worth the field
Fucking
goal.
smashed.
Play callers in the NFL are a lot like the people who play the video games. Let's go for it on 4th down. We're seeing it more, and it adds to the excitement of the NFL in 2025.
No. Fuck.
Under
I
pressure, and down he goes.
didn't hit the button. I tried to throw it away, and then I fat fingered it.
In there to bring him down. And that's
All
his
right, well, that
first
didn't work
sack
too good.
of the year. Work to do following
Way
the
better than
sack.
throwing a pick.
It is 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
It's Rams. I'll get you, Rams. Damn, will I get another chance in this half? Probably not. We need to stop them here. A score is bad.
Giants
Okay.
offense going to see what they can do.
I can maybe
The
do
final
something
minute
here.
Of this first half. They'll start with a
Gonna air it out.
golden opportunity here to move out
Slot
in front.
cross.
Great field position to
Oh,
start
wow.
out.
Okay, we
It's
must have got
first
some
and
kind of
10.
turnover.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Here's a shot toward the end zone.
Yeah!
That is
Hell yeah!
what a throw. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown.
Got you.
Giants. His first touchdown of the new campaign.
And while everyone's going to focus on the play downfield, this touchdown, Mike, it ultimately occurs because of the protection up front. They do a great job picking up the blitz.
Maybe.
With those extra few seconds, that's...
Giants offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10.
I'm not sure how long this trial goes for. If I have it for another however long, I'll see if I can get to like this playoffs and maybe do another stream. If not, we'll revisit Madden 26 again at some point.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll swing this out wide to Tracy.
Not the best pass, but
he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line.
I got there. Playing this is actually kind of making me want to get the new Madden when it comes out, just to check it out, but it's like 70 or 80 bucks just to like see. Sometimes EA will do a trial if you have EA Plus. We'll see. You know, they don't really give a lot of information on it. Like it tells you, oh, this, that, it's the best Madden ever, you got to buy it, but that's about all the information it ever tells you. Cut back. Not that way. All right.
He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Cameron pitches there to bring him down. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Let's go. Get it. He's blocking. Get outside. Nice. There you go. Look at that blocking.
As they are able to keep this drive moving.
I think there's one of those play calls, Mike, that really just comes down to understanding your personnel. You realize, okay, your back is not one of those big bruising guys, run it up the middle on 3rd and short. Instead, use the speed, use the vision, get them outside the offensive line, and
I'm hit Johnson or Robinson.
First down.
Now this time they'll look to throw. And good yardage there.
I mean, that play's open all day long, it seems.
With a gain of 7 on 1st down. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 3.
At the Rams 40-yard line.
Now give on the ground.
You had the open.
And he is stopped in his tracks.
He's hurting. Damn. He's a spot A.
From the jump, I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
I might play through this game pretty fast. Unless, you know, something happens. I actually moved the quarters up to 7 just because only playing one side of the ball, just the quarterback, and allowing the play clock to tick, I can maybe even make it a little bit better, but 7 is the number. 7-minute abs.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half.
Yeah, you do.
Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
2nd and inches.
A score here would go a long ways, but it's not going to put the game away entirely. Bear a little bit more time off this clock.
What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
And with that run, it puts them on the doorstep of the end zone. This has been a really impressive series up into this point, Mike. I mean, so much that anything less than a touchdown.
Oh, look at that blocking. Walked right in there. Get it.
Touchdown, New York. That's his 3rd.
Okay. Just run it. Coach objectives, rush for a 1st down.
They'll try to add to that, beginning with 1st down.
I don't love counter plays. They have a place, but you really have to have a good running back in line. so close to busting that.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
At their 48-yard line.
That's caught,
Break it.
and it's Cam Scalaboo. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4. And bring
I'm gonna let this run out.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
I don't think I'm gonna be rushing for a first down here. I need to pass it.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here comes 3rd and 6.
I want to hit Slayton, Scattaboo. Let's see what happens here. Get there. Got to get those extra yards though.
It's incomplete. They
All right.
really ratcheted up the coverage there.
Yeah, they did.
And they
Wasn't the
forced
best thing
fourth
ever.
down.
Okay, they could score here. Still be a 2-score game, or well, a field goal wouldn't kill me. So
The
we
Giants
got, it's all right.
offense
We got
ready
time.
to take over once again.
Try to rush
And
for it,
are
but they
really
could be
playing
waiting.
well here to start September, aren't they? On their way to 3-0 as they look to finish this one off.
Rams must have turned it over again, deep in their own territory as well. Let's try to walk this one
They'll
back.
run with Scatterby, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
Thibodeau on the tackle. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6.
One thing I don't like about slants in this is the guys run into each other and they bring defenders to you.
That'll be taken in by Scatterby.
The actual slants play, which has been a
Continue. He's taken down.
Madden staples forever, since as long as I can remember slants. You can pretty much always hit a guy if they're playing deep, but this is like the way you have to do it. It just brings everybody into the middle, and they either self-pick or bring defenders in. There it is.
And that big
Steal it.
offensive line clearing
That'll
space.
do it.
He's in. Cam Scatterby. Touchdown, New York. And another score puts them in great shape here in the 4th quarter. Greg will
Yeah, definitely not a bad game. Madden 26. I know the newer Maddens receive a lot of hate for some of the modes, the glitches. Really, this has been one of the better years of Madden that I've played. One of the better newer years in terms of technical. Not a lot of glitches that I've seen. The flow is good. Yeah, and a lot of time with that realism, that it kind of creates a lot of issues. And maybe the technology is kind of catching up with what they're trying to do, and it's finally kind of meshing together in this year. Because WWE 2K25 was really good this year too. It wasn't very glitchy. It had some glitches. Don't get me wrong, but it felt like a real good arcade game in the play. It wasn't sluggy and slaggy and sloppy. It was crisp. And it was one of the better years of 2K I played.
How would you like to be this running back here? You get the ball, you're thinking, all right, get through the line, and next thing you know,
they're
the
shutting
big
me
old
down.
D-tackle's just waiting for you there in the hole. Nowhere for you to go as he takes you down for a loss.
So right here, this goes wise shake is a solid play. If they don't cover my tight end, which it doesn't look like they will, it almost always, unless this safety comes in here or I get sacked. But yeah, see, they tried to cover him. Oh. Sometimes he'll do that move and he'll get open every time, but not right there. It's worked effectively before. Maybe get the field goal? No field goal, huh? Oh yeah, we did. We took the field goal. 50-yarder crushes it. Yes!
The Giants get it done.
G-Man!
Continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start.
But beyond the realism, beyond the graphics and all that stuff, it's all about the gameplay. And they've done well this year. I hope they can improve upon this and create more options for us gamers who are beyond wanting to do online play, Ultimate Team, or any of that. If we're just looking to kind of do the solo play, I hope they can continue to improve on these and get back to those mid-generation kind of Madden games, right? Where a lot of people still play that stuff. I mean, it's like Tech Mobile, right? They have online. They patch in the new teams and such that you can do. I think that's PC though. Like, so there's still an active community for the older Madden games. I mean, I don't know how to do much of that stuff. I'm not very technologically like advanced when it comes to that. I just turn on my console. I'm good to go. That's kind of how I play. So if you can somehow link me to that through the console, I could maybe get there for you. But if I got to hook up a PC and do all that, I'm lost. I'm out. I got to download something. I don't know what to do. So anyway. All right. So yeah, let's advance the week and see what's next. I got no skill points. So I've kind of reached that point where I need more experience, I think, to get those skill points. And I required an XP booster. Let's see what it says. What do we got? We're up against the 2-1 Cardinals. With winning comes higher expectations. Capture the moment and keep your streak alive. Let's go take a look at our sphere of influences real quick. So I think this is going to be a problem because I'm stuck here with this. I don't really understand how to get better with this guy. I maybe doing the objectives, I guess, which I'm not. Maybe I'm not doing. I'm not maybe taking enough snaps. I'm not doing the training. And if you look here, I don't get a new playbook level up for 2 more levels, which could be who knows how long. And that's tough because the plays I have are not the best. Audibles you don't even get until like level 10, is it? I mean, who knows? This guy like hates me. Whoever this guy is. He really doesn't like me very much. I never get influenced with him, right? So, and my teammates, I wonder if that has anything to do with like why they won't catch the ball. Because he right there, -10 catching because he doesn't like me. So it's like this guy's neutral, which is fine. This guy, he's got extra strength for his tackle. My line likes me. Darius Slayton, who's like my top guy, -5 catching, -5 strength. It's like I can't keep up with these guys, right? So this guy, the media, fucking hates me for some reason. I don't know what I'm doing there. Maybe I'm not doing any interviews or something. I don't know. Strength and conditioning coach Oakley seems to like me. Okay, I mean I'm getting items, which whatever. My dance coach, this guy is like he's my best friend. I don't even know what it gives me. Strength and toughness. So here's the quests. Madden week. Okay, maybe I didn't do these in time. It's too late in the Madden season to do those. Who knows? That's right, Brothers Forge Gaming. I was able to change the name. So even after you create the character, you can go in and I don't know how I did it. Maybe it was under change gear. Yeah. You can go in and you can mess with some of the stuff. The boot. This is how you use the boost, which is super confusing. It is, and that's kind of what I talk about. Is that this mode is decent, but I feel like it's going to be limited because I'm always going to be behind on that stuff because I'm not taking the time every week to do that stuff and do this and that, which is really great if you're looking for that. But I just want to play the games and improve through my play and have my team and my character grow with like as I play. But there's beyond outside of the game in this, which right, like you said, it's trying to be realistic. That's how it is now with social media and everything in every professional sport, right? Sometimes you think that's the only reason social media exists is for these athletes, right? So here we go. So yeah, you can go back and you can change your stuff. I was actually able to change this stuff around because I messed up how it did it. So I wanted it to say like b.fg, but it doesn't do that. So anyway, Brothers Forge Gaming, as we got right there. Uh, Death Valley, of course. Got to come from Death Valley. Anyhow, yeah, let's look at that. And of course, the other mode, we'll back out of here. I'll show you the other modes. I'm not sure if I'm going to get a chance to play this again. It is free currently, so check it out, Madden 26 if you want. I don't know how much longer it'll be free, but if you want to test it out for yourself, go to the PlayStation Store or Xbox, whatever. Hopefully it's free for you there as well. Now, so you got your franchise team. Ultimate Team I like, but I've talked about this before. It's kind of repetitive, and it sucks you can't carry it over from year to year. What they need to do to get me really back into a Madden game is allow you to keep your guys, keep your whole stuff. Maybe each year you buy like the upgrade if you want it. Kind of like similar to an MMO where you buy an expansion or a DLC, but you can still play the game. ESO is a great example of that. There's a ton of content for ESO I don't have, but I can still play the game. All the stuff I have, it's been out for 10 years. I've been playing it, and it's great. It's you go, you come, you do whatever you want. Madden 13 is decent. It's like that outlier year that I was talking about. It's the only one not on like previous and next gen consoles. It's basically only on that, PS3, Xbox 360, maybe Wii, I don't know. maybe not. But anyway, it's kind of a cool one. But 14 or Madden 25 is I would say considerably better. But they're both decent. Pick or choose which one. I've heard some people say 13 is multiple people really say that is the best Madden they've played. I suppose it's all really depending maybe if it's a game you played growing up or whatever. But 13, yeah, I mean it's worth it's worth checking out for sure. Yeah, so yeah, Ultimate Team, if they could find a way to just kind of keep this stuff so you keep all your items. I get it, the game might be too big. It would just be this massive file. Uh yeah, no, for sure. And with good reason too. I mean, you saw the superstar mode is pretty cool, but it has its issues. A franchise mode is better on the older Maddens. There's no doubt about that. But it is still pretty cool and it's got the current players and they've done a really good job with the presentation, the broadcast, the replays, just the connected everything, how it's the ticker and all this stuff. But some of the older Maddens do have that. And that's kind of what I've been talking about. I was trying to find that balance of like the new features that we see today and some of the stuff that was like brand new to Madden back on when it was coming to the newer consoles at the time, PS3, Xbox 360, before we hit PS4. There's a good chunk of games in there. And we're going to be taking a look at all those. So make sure to come on back and check back for here. More on Brothers Forge Gaming. You're here with me, Mr. C, playing Madden games. I got more on the way. I got some more stuff to show you about the older Maddens as well. As soon as I get a chance, we're going to do Madden 2009, the collector's edition. We're going to go over all that cool stuff. I had mentioned previously that it was a PS3 exclusive, but you can get it for Xbox 360. You can just get Madden 25 and the NFL head coach game that comes in the collector's pack of the PS3 version is actually a single game that you can get uh, is a single game you can get as a standalone, like its own game on 360. And I saw it in town, and I don't even know how much it was. So if it might be a rare game. I don't know because it wasn't like included with you had to separately buy it. I think maybe I don't know because it came with the PS3 version collector edition, but I'll have to look more into that and I'll let you know next time. But I got some other stuff coming. I picked up the really cool edition of PS5, PS2, Madden 2005. Apparently, there's a collector's edition of that that's awesome. So I'll show you that when I get it. It's a bunch of other stuff coming in some other years. Like I said, the GameCube 2008, Xbox OG 2009. Keep an eye out for those games if you're out looking around. They do have some value. Of course, 2012 on PS2, the Gronk Madden on PS3. Generally, the last Madden of the console cycle is the more valuable one, or certain collector editions. There's a 1993 Madden for Sega Genesis. It was like a rental copy exclusive or something. I don't know. I have it. I'm pretty sure. So if I dig it out, I'll show you that one. But that'll be a different series when I go back in time to the 90s and check out those Maddens. Or I don't know. Maybe I might have it. I'll go see where I put it. All my stuff is in disarray. I'm working towards getting a section of my house now that I can have for my game. My kids took over everything. You should see their toys are everywhere. There's no space for dad anymore. Anyway, right on. Thanks, guys. I hope you had a good weekend. I hope you had a good Sunday. I know if you partook in the Super Bowl, awesome. If not, it's a new season and we'll be on it.